Today's topic is Top 10 Most Powerful Presidents in the World. Great nations are led by great and strong leaders. For the benefit of their countries, these leaders may exercise influence abroad in addition to having an impact on home policies. Although some of their methods of rule are controversial and unconventional, their power and influence both inside and beyond the country cannot be understated. They are the political power players, and frequently their acts or inactions have an effect on the rest of the world. 1. Vladimir Putin. A politician and former KGB intelligence officer, Vladimir Putin. He is now in office as Russian president. Since 1999, Putin has led the Russian Federation as president, prime minister, or acting president. He was elected to his fourth and current presidential term in May 2018. Putin has long been compared to the President of the United States in terms of holding one of the most powerful governmental offices in the world. He has vigorously spread Russia's political agenda around the world. Many countries around the world fear Putin because he is a very strong ruler. Putin granted sanctuary to Edward Snowden, who the U.S. is seeking for leaking classified information from the National Security Agency. This served as a reminder of how bothersome the U.S. has found Putin to be. The hacks and potential Russian collaboration by Trump's campaign team gained increased attention after his victory in November 2016. U.S. intelligence agencies came to the conclusion that Putin had given the go-ahead for an effort to impact the election and erode confidence in American democratic systems. Putin was also in charge of the bombing of ISIS. 2. Xi Jinping. The president of China at the moment is Xi Jinping. He holds the dual offices of General Secretary of the Communist Party of China and Chairman of the Central Military Commission. Since 2012, Xi Jinping has served as China's top elected official. In 2016, he became the fourth person to receive the CPC's Leadership Corps title, following Mao Zedong, Deng Xiaoping, and Jiang Zemin. Xi Jinping implemented measures to safeguard party discipline and internal cohesiveness after being elected as PRC president. In the course of his massive anti-corruption campaign, several Communist Party leaders were fired. Xi is famous and admired for upholding his integrity despite the party's involvement in scandals. The CPC's top leader, Xi, is always trying to advance the country and its people. His desire to turn China become a superpower drives his actions. Xi Jinping has been under fire from political commentators who have called him a dictator over the PRC president's term limit repeal, which was implemented in 2018 along with a number of other constitutional amendments. He was rated the most powerful and influential person in the world by Forbes magazine in 2020. 3. Kim Jong-Un of North Korea. Kim Jong-Un has been the Workers' Party of Korea's chairman since 2012 and the country's supreme leader since 2011. Kim Jong-Un, who had previously been referred to as the great successor by North Korean state television, was seen as the nation's apparent heir to the throne following Kim Jong-il's death in late 2010. Kim currently serves as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea's Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, Chairman of the Workers' Party of Korea, Head of the Central Military Commission, and Head of the State Affairs Commission. Kim Jong-un is well renowned for his ruthless approach to governance. He executed his uncle Jang Song-theek on December 12, 2013 for treason, and it is widely believed that in February 2017, he killed his half-brother Kim Jong-nam in Malaysia. 4. Angela Dorothea. On July 17, 1954, Angela Dorothea Merkel was born in Hamburg, Germany. She is the daughter of a teacher and a Lutheran minister. She was appointed as Germany's first female chancellor in 2005, and as of today, she is serving her fourth term. Merkel continues to be the de facto leader of Europe, in command of the continent's largest economy after guiding Germany through its financial crisis and back to growth. Her aggressive approach, from opposing Donald Trump to allowing more than 1 million Syrian migrants into Germany, defines her leadership. Merkel topped Forbes' list of the most powerful women in the world for the 12th consecutive year, despite the challenges to her authority. 5. Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud of Saudi Arabia. Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud is the country's current ruler and has unquestionably solidified power, despite the fact that his father is still the Saudi monarch. The Councils for Political and Security, Economic and Development Affairs are all headed by him. At the time of his appointment, he was the youngest defense minister. He has been the driving force behind several notable reforms that center on social, cultural, and economic developments and is known colloquially as MBS. He announced plans to list the Saudi Aramco oil company's shares on the public market in 2016 as part of his Vision 2030 strategy, which aims to diversify the Saudi economy through investments in sectors other than oil, such as technology, and tourism. MBS oversaw a counter-corruption initiative in 2017 that led to the arrest of numerous influential Saudis and the demand that they turn over their money. 10 Saudi millionaires were removed from Forbes' annual list of the world's billionaires in response to the initiative. Other changes include legislation that restricts the power of the religious police and the lifting of the ban on women driving. In addition, women in Saudi Arabia were allowed to enter sporting arenas during his leadership, and there was an increase in the number of women employed. These developments marked the debut of a female vocalist in Saudi Arabia's public performances. Additionally, he built an electronic visa system that makes it easier for visitors from other countries to apply for visas online in order to enter the nation for festivals and events. 6. Narendra Modi of India. Narendra Modi has served as Prime Minister of India, the largest democracy in the world, since 2014. While promoting foreign direct investment, India's Modi administration has worked to cut spending on social welfare and healthcare programs. He is the only Prime Minister to have won 2 consecutive terms with a majority of the vote who was not a member of the Indian National Congress. To streamline the bureaucracy, he also disbanded the Planning Commission and concentrated control. He has also emerged as a key player in the global fight against climate change because millions of his country's rural citizens are harmed by global warming. 7. Emmanuel Macron of France. At the age of 39, Emmanuel Jean-Michel Frédéric Macron became the youngest president of France after winning the 2017 elections with 66.1% of the vote. Macron served as the Deputy Secretary General of President François Hollande's administration prior to taking office. After Trump declared the United States would leave the Paris Climate Agreement, Macron offered France as a second homeland to climate scientists in an effort to make our planet great again. In December 2017, he gave long-term research money to 18 climate scientists, 13 of whom had previously worked in the US, allowing them to relocate to France and continue their work there. Despite his advanced age, Macron's standing as a world leader has risen since his victory. 8. Ali Hosseini-KHAMENEI of Iran. The martyr who has presided as Iran's supreme leader since 1989 is Sayyid Ali Hosseini-KHAMENEI. The years 1981 to 1989 saw him in office as president of Iran. Khamenei is the Iranian leader who has held office for the second longest period of time in the 20th century and the second longest period of time in the Middle East. Since taking office, Khamenei has worked to turn Iran into a nuclear power and has remained fiercely anti-American. Khamenei is recognized as the most influential politician in the country. As Iran's supreme leader, he has the power to enact decrees and render binding decisions on a range of fundamental government policies, including those pertaining to the economy, the environment, and foreign policy. In summary, the best qualities of a powerful person are their capacity to have an impact on the world through their deeds, and their ability to make difficult decisions without suffering consequences that would jeopardize their authority or status as a leader, even when other people and nations disagree with them. Riches, collaboration, vision, assurance, and creative ideas are the foundations of power. Being one of the most well-known leaders in the world is difficult because everyone is watching their every move and accomplishment. Thank you for watching this video produced by the clever producer Mr. Wonderful. We will publish these videos every single day. Please subscribe to this channel to receive many more videos about the globe. This is Around the Globe.